Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm Farmer Jolly and this is episode 9 of our Let's Play series on Moss Valley. We are just heading over, I think it's very early start this morning, it's about 7 o'clock in the morning. We're just heading over to field 19 because we've got a couple of contracts. We've got field 19 to sow with canola and field 20 to sow as well, although I've made a bit of an error. We've taken out the contracts and we are still going to complete them, but field 20 wants sugar beet, I believe, which needs a planter, and we don't own a planter, or we didn't. So I've bought a planter. I'm now thinking it might not fit down the lanes, but I've bought a planter. It's a modded one. It's the cheapest I could get. I think it cost us near the cheapest I could get. I think it was about 11,000, just over. So the one contract is 15,000, the other's 22. So we're still going to make a profit from both contracts. But what I thought would be an easy 2 contracts with fields next to each other is, I think I wanted that road, is going to be a bit more complicated because we now have to go to field 19, do that, and then go back, collect the planter, and come all the way back to field 20, which, as I say, is literally next door to where we're going. Just bring the HUD up and my mini map so I can see where we are. We're actually next to our grass fields. We've not been over this way for a while. Wonder if they need to be harvested yet. Not yet. Although we've still got the grass on the field. So yeah, bit of an error on my part. I should have checked that before I took the contracts out. But I'm sure we'll be able to get it done. We might need more seed, I'm not sure. We've got about 63% in the tank for this first field. But yeah, not a smart one, unfortunately. Let's just get my camera to move back round. Right, anyway, we're at field 19, so we can get ourselves all unfolded. Hopefully I haven't hit the fence. I think I've just missed it. There we go. What I might do actually is, yeah, what we'll do is we will power all of this up and just get a little bit down, and then we'll shut the engine down. We'll jump into, what do we use? What has this got? This is, we're going to use the, actually, just jump into the store. I'm going to try and use one of our owned machines, but the planter needs 110 horsepower. What's our little tractor got? 155. We can use the New Holland. That can have a run for today. Our tractor that rarely gets used is going to have a job for once. Let's fire the engines up. And we're going to run over to the store. Have we got a weight lying around actually? Where is the weight? Because I don't know how heavy. Do I not have a weight? I thought I had one. Okay, right. see if I can just pick up a cheap weight. There we go, right. So, I don't want to go overkill, but yeah, I think maybe that one. There we go. So we've got the weights and we have the new cedar. We also have 3 bags of seed as well, ready for us, because we didn't have any around here. So we will run over to the store, grab the weight and the planter, and hopefully, if we don't crash, we will be able to fit down the roads, although I'm getting less and less confident, but we can only hope. I would say it's not too far to go, but it's the other side of the map, so it is quite far to go. So I will see you when we're on our way over to the field again. I will see you in a second. Welcome back. It fits down some roads, but not others. That's why we're having to take a bit of a detour, because we got stuck. So if this doesn't work, we're gonna have to somehow try and carefully lift it onto the back of the trailer, drive over, and then somehow get it off the trailer. So we're going to try this route. It is longer, but hopefully we can fit. I just got to remember on the way back that we've got to go this way, and I'm just hoping this brings us out at a point that we actually can fit. It's been an hour in game already. We've not even done one headland. Oh dear. This is going to be really interesting. I really should have read that contract first. Oh. I wonder if anyone noticed that I took a contract out I didn't have the equipment for. You'll have to let me know in the comments if you did notice. But hopefully it was just this section to the left, just up there, with the wooden fencing. It was just a bit too tight. So we've had to do that whole detour, which luckily worked, and now I know that that's useful for the future. But the planter can only hold 1,500 litres of seed, so we might be struggling on space on the amount of seeds we've got, so we might have to bring something down with more seeds for, I'm going to say definitely this one, but potentially the other one. Field 20 is quite large, so we'll have to see. But we will get one set off on a worker, quite possibly field 20, and we will crack on with the seeding. And then once we've finished that, we can jump into this and take over. But we need to get there first. It's getting very narrow again. Oh, okay, gone a bit wider. This is requiring an awful lot of concentration to keep this tractor straight and not hit anything. Now, the question is, do we think we'll fit down that road? We're trying it. If I was complaining the other roads were tight. This is, I think, a bit of a shortcut. I'm hoping. Right. Turn left here up to this dirt track. And we should be there. Or in the home stretch anyway. Which we are. So, I'll put this into a time lapse. We will pull into the field, get this set up on a worker, and then jump into the fence and make a start on that on field 19 and 20 at the same time. We're just going to turn around in field 19. Get these gates open. So, I will see you in a bit. Welcome back from that time lapse. These fields are a lot bigger than I thought they were going to be. I think the new plan is we're going to get to the end of this line, we're going to run probably 2 more headlands at the end, then probably blast straight back down, or no, we'll set up our vehicle control add-on and get a nice straight line, run a couple more down at the bottom and set this off on a worker, because I think the chickens need some more feed and I don't want to solely be doing a massive seeding time lapse in this episode, which I feel we would get to if we were to keep this episode to a normal watch time. If you think the videos are too long as they are and you want them a bit shorter or want them longer, let me know. I'm aiming for about half an hour, 20 to 30 minutes on average. But yeah, if you want longer episodes, just let me know and I will see what I can do. Or if you obviously want slightly shorter as opposed to longer episodes, again, I can try to make them shorter, but I just feel that about half an hour we get quite a fair amount done, which is, and it's not too long, but that's just my thoughts. So the reason behind running 3 strips down at each end is it gives the tractor and the worker just enough room to turn around, whereas I think we'll struggle with any less. So we'll just get this bit done, there we go, and turn round. So if I just position myself there, and we are quite a long way off, so if I pull the HUD back up and detect the width of that, and then nope, that there, we shall try that. So keep pushing the wrong button, there we go. So we're going to miss some, but I'm hopeful this will give us a nice straight-ish line down the field. Actually, our little worker's not doing too badly. The New Holland's done 27% of that contract already, and we're only done 36%. So yeah, they're not doing bad with their small, very small planter. We will check in on them. I might get to the bottom and then run another straight line. But we'll see. I think we're going to miss some anyway. So actually, it might be better just running the end headlands as planned, and then setting it off on a worker, and we'll come back and tidy up the other parts at the end. But can we see our worker? There they are. On the second headland already. Considering their planter is nearly half the size of our cedar, it's not too bad of going. We could actually, while we're here, do we? No, we'll tidy up at the end. We will just get this ready. If I just put that on for a second, is there anything else we could do? Oh, there's some fertilising. 15,000, and we've got a good fertiliser spreader. Yeah, I think we'll accept that, because that's a job that we can do relatively quickly on our own. So we stop that and turn ourselves around. Let's try and get relatively straight. There we go, that's pretty good going, I think. So we'll do that. We do want to run one more. Let's lift that up, because I want to try and keep it neat. And then I'm gonna use the tractor wheels to get quite, or hopefully, a nice line if I position the wheels there and just go straight and hold that line, we might get a really nice crisp line, and we'll just keep that going so we've got a straight edge to go back to. There we go. So I'll tidy that little bottom bit up and we'll get this set up on a worker and jump into one of the other tractors and get that fertilising done. So we'll feed the chickens first. So I'll see you when we're back at the yard and about to feed the chickens. So I'll see you in a minute. Right, so we've just got the trailer. We've got quite a few eggs we need to sell as well at some point. Although we could ideally do with a little skid steer or something. Wheat. We're not going to need much wheat, so we'll stop that there. Let's back up so we're not on the trapdoors. Open those. Jump back in. Make sure we don't hit the door. Yeah, we could ideally do with a little skid steer, but I'm not sure how much that's going to cost us, and I'm not sure how much this is going to take. Not masses, but at least they've got. We're going to have to start moving some soon. They've reproduced, which is good. So yeah, we're going to have to start moving some. Let's just quickly turn the tractor around and go and empty the trailer and park that up, and we'll just have a quick look because I can't remember if there was a skid steer for sale in the used machines or not. Probably we'll just purchase it outright because we want to stop leasing the equipment because I think that costs us more. We'll just empty the rest of the grain, that's fine. There's not much in there. Oops, let's not crash into the wall. There we go. Let's have a quick look. Was that one? Or was it just loads of tractors? No, it's just tractors. So how much are we talking for a little skid steer? So 35 is the cheapest. So 35 is the cheapest skid steer. What about forklift? Nope, can't. That's not cheaper. And no, so we're talking of 35,000, which isn't ideal because we obviously want to keep as much money as we can. Where's my fertilizer spreader now? Right. Let's open that. Fertilizer spreader. Show on map. Over there. Over in there. Right, okay. This is where I find it's got lime in it as well. So I need to remember what field we've got to go to. There we go, so it's in this one. reverse into, oops, what am I hitting? The fence, there we go. What have we got? Fertilizer, brilliant. So we've got to go to field 21. Why have I taken out contracts why are they all worth so much on that side of the field, that side of the map? Let's try and this one. Okay, right. At least we've got a good working with. I will just quickly see if I've got any more fertilizer, or if I'm going to need to get any more, because I think it'd be wise to go over with a full hopper. But I think these bags are fertilizer. I'm hoping they're fertilizer. The HUD's on, so let's just jump out and have a quick look at what we've got. So, fertilizer, seeds, and why did it say I hadn't got any seeds? I looked at how many bags of seed I had and it said none. So I bought 3 bags. Oh. Right. Let's see how much this gives us. Nearly 6,700. Yeah, we'll go with that. Right. And oops, cut through that's not a cut through. And down this way. Right. And crash. There we go. Perfect. I will see you when we're in field 21. I'll see you in a second. Right. So we've just got to field 21. And we're going to make a start, but I'll put this straight into a time lapse because it's, I think, still going to take us quite a bit of time. So we will have to keep the HUD on for this. Actually, can we do this? So turn that off. Let's open that. Can you detect my width? I'm hoping you can. And then, yes it can, right. Let's bring this over to there. Turn that on, and hopefully this will mean we are making the most of it. So, I will crack on with this, and hopefully we won't run out, but I will see you in a minute. Welcome back from that time lapse. We've nearly completed this field already. We've done 76% of the contract. We've caught up to the two seeding ones very quickly. The one is still on, still above us by 81%, and we're at 78, and the other's at 46. So we've done really good progress. There's a few little areas that we've missed because we didn't do the headland first, but overall it's been really productive. We're gonna get about 50,000, or around that sort of mark from these contracts alone. Hopefully, I think we started before I bought the. I think it was before I bought the planter. We had about £202,000 in the bank. I'm hopeful that after we've completed these contracts, that we'll have over the 202. Hopefully, we'll have getting on for 250,000, so that we can look at getting the skid steer, which would be brilliant. It'd be lovely to get that. Something I've wanted for quite a while now. So it'd be a nice addition. Like I say, I know there's some bits that have been missed, but I think the priority is just to get this contract done. Unfortunately, because we're right on the boundary, it can't really see the field. It keeps jumping in and out. So we'll get this contract finished. I might have to, yeah, we'll take over. And pull back onto the field, and we can, is it this one? Yes. Lower the working width. So yeah, the priority here is just to get this contract finished, but which we will get done in a couple of seconds. But I think it's a good place to end, where to end this episode. The worker, when we set them off with the New Holland, said it was going to take over 2 hours to get that field done. So I'm going to crack on and get the 2 seeding contracts done off camera, off screen. But for now, just want to say a massive thank you for watching the episode, and as always, I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, it would mean a great deal if you'd consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. And hopefully, if you have, we will see you back here for the next episode. Bye for now.